So my name's Oriana Charles and I play Ren.
I'm Alexander Hackett and I play Hunter.
Become a Marked One and join our Patreon community for exclusive insider access, merch, interviews, bloopers, downloads, short stories and more.
What drew me initially to the project was a post I saw on a Facebook page, an actors group. I saw the advert for Ren and it showed some pictures. It looked incredible. I couldn't believe that you guys had made it simply by volunteers and Patreon and no one had actually paid or been paid from this project. It looked like a professional project. So I sat and watched the whole of series 1, loved it, and then applied. Yeah, I'm very, very happy to get the job.
I remember reading the breakdown of the character and the job. Just sounded really interesting. Sounded like I've always wanted to do Middle-earthy sort of Lord of the Rings fantasy vibes. And then the audition process was what really sold it to me. It was like a full day. We did fight training. We did the scenes a few times because I remember on the day I was feeling a bit off with the scene. So I even said to Kate, I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then Kate helped direct me. So it was really helpful to get a full day of auditions and fight choreography training, so you could really get your teeth sunk into it, and you got more than just like a 10-minute opportunity. So that after that, it really showed that you guys take a lot of care and attention with casting, which means you take a lot of care and attention with everything else. So I was in.
At the start, taking over the role of Ren, I was quite nervous. I was definitely nervous because from watching the original series, I knew how well Sophie had done. I knew that everyone loved Ren the Girl with the Mark. You can just see it from the amount of views it's got and the amount of people that love the show. So I was extremely nervous, but took me the first few days to find my feet with the role. But I do think eventually I found my own version of Ren. What
happened was when I got given the part, I emailed Neil and I said, can you give me all the info about Hunter that's known in terms that I can know in terms of his past? And I made sort of mental notes in my mind. I watched the series again a few times and made mental notes of the facts of what happened and the facts of the things that Hunter went through, those sort of pivotal moments. And I just wanted to use that to help approach the second seasons. I didn't want to copy Duran, because Duran's doing his own thing and he's great at it, but I wanted it to be my Hunter. Yeah, so I think that made it easier and a bit more simple for me, because I think you can get wrapped up in your head with it too much if you think about a different character, a different person portraying the character too much.
Ren develops quite a lot in season 2. There's a massive journey she goes on. She meets a person she doesn't really know very well and they are together. It's like a double act that you wouldn't kind of expect to be together. So she's kind of forced into a few situations she's not used to. You get to learn a little bit more about her past, and she definitely grows. She grows as the series goes on. She gets stronger. She feels stronger within herself for sure.
Season 1 Hunter is very much trying to look out for himself, whereas season 2 Hunter is very much doing the same thing. He's a survivor and that's who he is, that's who he's always been. But now there's complications in that. With Ren, with the Mark, with that being his fault to a certain degree, he has to deal with the responsibility of that while still trying to look after himself and survive.
Oh, working with Alex was great fun. He's a joy to have on set. He's always a good energy, always got a positive mood and a joke, even on those really long nights where you're so tired and you've gone a little bit delirious. He's still there making you laugh. He's a bit of a trickster. He was definitely got me a few times on set for sure. Neil wasn't very happy about. But when it got to the serious stuff, it was wonderful to have him there because we'd become really good friends by that point, and it meant that we supported each other. There was a really tough scene, no spoilers, but there was a very hard scene that I was nervous about doing because it was emotionally demanding and wasn't sure how it was going to go, but having him there to lighten the mood but also keep me grounded, keep me serious, gave me eye contact when I needed it, gave me space when I needed it. He was great to have around.
Oh, always great. She's amazing. We had a hell of a lot of fun. We had such a good time. Because we would get the train home we get the train there and the train back from Cambridge to London. So we would talk a lot. So we got to know each other really well, and we got on super well. I don't know. It was such a wonderful working relationship. We vibed really well. And she's so talented. She's ridiculously talented. She made my job that bit easier just by being so good to work with. So yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better partner on screen.